Let us now install Damn Vulnerable Web Application on Kali. In the last lecture, we saw how to install the broken web application which consists DVWA. But in this lecture, we will see how to install only the DVWA on Kali. So navigate to your Mozilla Firefox browser, go to google.com, and there you have to type DVWA and Git. We will get it from the Git repository. The first link, that is ethical hack 3R, that is ethical hacker, you have to copy the link in the browser. So select the link and hit copy. And then go to terminal. Open your terminal and go to the next directory. Now we are going to install the DVWA in the .var/www/html directory. So hit enter. There you go, we are in the directory. Now type git clone and then paste the link and add .git extension so that it will download the extension. If you get an error could not create that redirectory, make sure you have written sudo behind git. So sudo, it will ask for your password and then hit enter. Now Kali will automatically download the DVWA. Voila, it has been downloaded. Click ls, you can see the DVWA folder. Now navigate to the DVWA folder by typing cd DVWA. So cd DVWA. But before doing that, you have to assign permissions to all files in that folder. So to assign permissions, we use command chmod -r 777, that is all the permissions read, write, execute to all the 3 users, and then hit enter. If you get an error that permission denied or permission denied, do not worry, just write sudo behind the command chmod. There you go, the permissions have been assigned. Now we'll see what is the next step. Now we have to go to the folder cd DVWA and hit enter. Yes, if you click ls, you will get the file only config. Make sure you navigate to the config folder, that is cd DVWA/config. Then click ls, type ls, you get the one file config.inc.php.dist. We have to create a copy of this file in the same location. Now why we create a copy? In the copied file, in the copy of that file, we are going to make some changes. So if in case you make some wrong changes, the original file is intact. So type the command cp config.inc.php.dist space config.inc.php. Make sure you end the file with .php and erase the .dist. Hit enter. And then open the file nano config.inc.php. You will see this file which will be opened. Now you have to navigate to the password and the username section. So change the username and password to whatever password you want, but make sure you remember this password or take a screenshot of this screen so that you will remember. Do not make changes to the IP addresses. I am giving the password to be pass and username as admin. Or for better purposes, I will make it admin and password, which is the default credentials for DVWA. Hit Ctrl O and then press enter to save the file. Now, I have saved the file. Now let's clear the screen. And our next job is to start the Apache server. Now we first downloaded DVWA, we configured the database, and now we have to configure the server on which DVWA is going to be hosted. So move to the directory, first move to the root, and then start MySQL service. Make sure you always use sudo command before starting the services so that the Kali Linux machine will know that the root user is starting them. There you go. MySQL service has started. Now, the next job is to type mysql-u, which stands for user, root, that is the username, and password. I have made a couple of mistakes here to show that the username which appears on your screen before you start Kali Linux is not the username. The username is actually root. So if you try different usernames, it won't work. So you have to type sudo mysql-u root-p and then hit enter. Now you have to create a new user to the database which can access the DVWA database. So write create user in single quotes user @ the IP address. Now these fields must be exactly similar to the database file which we have just edited a couple of minutes ago. And the password should be written as identified by, in single quotes, the password which you saved while editing the database file. These fields should be same. End the statement by semicolon. I had given admin and password as the password to database and hit enter. You will get query OK, that means the result has been executed. Next job is to grant all the privileges to that user. So type grant all privileges to, again same, in single quotes user, but before that you have to grant privileges on, in lower caps, DVWA, dot means all, and star means to all the databases. So grant all privileges on DVWA dot star space 2 and repeat the above statement. In single quotes admin @127.0.0.1 identified by password. There you go. It has been executed. Now clear the screen. We have configured the database successfully. Type exit to exit the configuration process. Now let us start the Apache service. Sudo service apache 2 start. Then we have to configure the Apache server file also. So go to directory cd /etc/php/7.3 /Apache 2 and hit enter. Now this version may differ at your side, so first check which Apache version is running in your machine and click ls. You will find a file php.ini. Type gedit php.ini with sudo before it. It will open the file. If gedit isn't working, you can also use nano command. To install gedit, type sudo apt-get install gedit. To install gedit on your machine. So it has been installed on my machine. Gedit is now ready to use. Navigate back to the previous terminal and then execute the same command sudo gedit php.ini. It will open the file. Now what to do of this file? Press Ctrl F to search the keywords that I am telling you right now. Don't navigate till downwards. It's a long file. So better hit Ctrl F to search the exact field. So hit Ctrl F, a search box will appear. Type allow underscore URL. You will see the two values. Make sure you write on and on so that it will give permission to DVWA server to on. Now hit save. Now we have configured the server file, the database file, and we have downloaded DVWA as well. Now let us type sudo service apache to start, which will start the service. Now go to your browser and type the IP address 127.0.1. You can see the Apache 2 Debian default page. In the browser again, type /DVWA. Voila! We have got the DVWA setup. Scroll down and there you can see option Create or Modify Database. So hit the button, come down, and you'll again see that database has been created successfully. Go to this login form, enter the database's email, that is a default password admin and password, and there you go. We have successfully configured the DVWA application in our Kali Linux machine. Now, from this onwards, you can either use DVWA on the virtual box or you can use DVWA in the Kali section always. So, these are the different vulnerabilities we have to exploit in the upcoming lectures, and you can also set the security level. It has, if one thing you might have observed that in the virtual box, there were only 3 security levels, low, medium and high. But in the Kali Linux version, there are 4 security levels. The last level is the impossible level. Therefore, we have successfully installed DVWA. Now, how to start DVWA for the next time? So, only there are 2 commands. You have to first start the Apache server and then start the MySQL database server. Go to the browser, put the IP address, that is 127.0.1/DVWA, and you will get the login page for DVWA. As you can see, 127.0.1/DVWA, and there you go. You have the DVWA login page. I'll see you in the next lecture.